Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be installing, I've had this on the car for about a month. I haven't been to my unit like a month, and I've pretty much got brake cooling ducts, or you can use an intake duct, whatever you really want. I'm using it for brakes because mine's sort of more track purpose. I don't really care too much about the power aspect of things. But before I show you these bad boys, look at the Send It B17Y t-shirts and hoodies that I know you'll love, because I've sold like 40 or 50 of these hoodies now and a bunch of t-shirts. Even though it's like my oldest design today, everyone still loves them, so if you want to grab them, link down below. Also, Send It lanyards, I have like 10 left in stock, so if you haven't grabbed one already, go down below, check it out. But yeah, first things first, we're going to be fitting a brake duct, or you can use it for an intake duct or anything you want. So the ones I've got with me today, what's the box open? Power is this bad boy. So I've got a nice sort of flexi tubing with this black bit here, which will go in the fog lights. Because if you look down here, I've already got one on, and I literally just cable tied up somewhere in the arch liner and clamped it on, and it's been fine. It hasn't fell. I went on like a track experience sort of thing, and it was completely fine. It hasn't budged, doesn't rub. So now I know that it is okay how it's fixed. I'm going to fix the other one, show you how to do it, and if you want to grab one of these for yourself, links down below on the B7 Performance page, you'll have them listed. Just because they're really cheap, nice mod, like it's probably one of the cheapest mods you ever do. Fiestas, they look sick because they fit perfectly in these fog surrounds, but it's generally just a cool mod to do. So we're going to get them on now. My wheels are so light, but kind of also so dirty, which kind of sucks. But the one problem I find with this unit, yeah, I'm going to show you right now. Say I come over here to film, the lighting's really good, yeah, you can see everything crispy. When it's got like this, it turns to shit. Obviously in the winter it's right because you have the lights on, but then it's hard to see other things. But as long as I'm standing like this, the lighting's fine. But I can never really get the car in the unit this angle, so it would be fine to film. So when I come down here, it's quite dark. But today it's been alright actually, so I need to stop moaning. So this side I actually ripped the arch liner out of, the other side I haven't, but I'll be putting it back in because I've cut half it anyway, but I had a problem, so I ripped it out. So that's why there's nothing in here. My god, that brake calipper's disgusting. God knows what's happened there. Yeah, so anyway, it'll come through here. Yep. And the way I done the other one was I fed it through. I had it pointing about here to the back of the caliper, and I believe I hung the bracket off of this. I'm just gonna check now how it will go, and then it should be good. But you could also, from this side, obviously this side, you can put your air intake, so you could go straight up around the washer bottle, or remove the washer bottle if you're ballsy enough. That's what I did, that's what I used to do. Because everyone used to ask me on my Fiesta ST where I got the fog thing from all of the time, and now you can grab one. So you're welcome, I guess. I'm going to install it now, and it is really easy. It just looks good and it benefits the car, so it's a win-win situation. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's like vent ducting and it's sick. They're going to fit it now. So first thing first we're going to do is you want to release this, like I think it's just a 7mm Jubilee clip, and then you'll get this bracket and you'll have another one of these brackets. Now this bracket you can fix in above the fog light surround inside if you wanted to. I'm not going to bother. All I'm going to do is pretty much push this through the fog light from the outside. It won't fit perfectly, it'll fit a bit loose, so you squeeze it through. You get this on the rear of it, so it'll clamp in, tighten it up so it grabs it, and then the second part, you'll pull it and angle it to where you want. So say this is the entrance and the brake's here, I want it like that, yeah, so it's still got good flow. The other bracket, I'm going to show you where I just cable tied it on. I was going to nut and bolt it, but it's no point, it's just over the top. It's just like plastic with like wire through, so there is no reason to nut and bolt it, it's just over the top. But yeah, like I said, I've had that on for a month. I've driven to Leeds and back, I've spat out in it, I've done everything, so, and it's been fine. So I don't see why it wouldn't be for anyone else. But yeah, we're going to install it now. And then it should look pretty cool, because these look sick on the front of cars. You don't really need fog lights anyway, do you? When is it ever foggy? Never. It's fine. The best way of sort of doing it is if you push it through, then from the back where you have the black tubing and the clamps, where you have this actual tubing and these clamps, if you bend the metal up, it will sort of just grab on each side, and then now it's actually held in there, and now I can angle it to sort of where I want it to be. So I'd probably want it about here, like that, and you can see obviously it's falling down, so that's where the other bracket will come into play, where it holds on here, and then we can actually stretch it and angle it to however we want it to be focusing on the point where it's going to be most direct. Now these are obviously a lot cheaper. Like, you can get like the brake ducting guides and stuff, but they're like £100 to £150, which is quite a lot of money. Obviously these are a lot cheaper, so it does sort of make more sense to go this route, I personally think, just because it pretty much does the same concept, and it's like a quarter of the price, or even less than a quarter of the price. So I personally think it's a no-brainer. I ran it on my old ST as well and used it for an intake, and I feel like it did benefit. Obviously cold air feed is always going to work better than no cold air feed. So you can see obviously we've got the tube in here, and then we've got the Jubilee clips. We're going to just hook that over the top, and then where this bracket lines up, I usually go just through here, so then it hooks exactly straight through there, and then you've got a good little guide. That's what I've done on the other side, and I've had no problems with, no rubbing from the wheel, even on like full lock and stuff. So that's personally why I think it's the best option. But yeah, if not, you could go straight up there, and obviously if you had an ICG filter, it'd be sitting just here anyway. And then the AirTech one is just up in there. You can see just the stencil there, so in theory if I wanted to, I could just go straight up and through, but I'm not really interested in doing that. I want to focus on the brakes. I'm going to obviously cut the end of this cable off in a second before anyone moans, and before everyone's like, oh, it's just going to fall off. Like, look, and it don't go nowhere. It's pretty decent. Like, it works well, and it does a good job. So I just want to make sure it's quite in line now. Obviously this is with the wheels turned slightly to the right. I can't really go lock to lock because the other side isn't jacked up at the moment, but yeah, it is all good. And everyone's probably asking what all these wires, it's like fog light. I don't really remember what half this stuff's for, but I need to get out of the way. It's just sort of just tuck it up there for now. It just gets in the way a bit, to be honest. But you can see here where we had a slight problem before. Was not good. So yeah, this is literally the front now. I think it looks a lot better like this. I know black's a bit of a boring colour to go, but I just feel like it just looks good. No matter what you do, it looks decent with like just a black clean surround. I'll put you over here for a sec. So yeah, if you do need any performance parts, or you want to buy a sun strip or the B7 Performance t-shirts and that, make sure you go check out B7 Performance. Support's been really good in there. And obviously, like I said, the lanyards and that, I sold about 90% of them, so there's not many left, but it's worth a go if you want to try and grab one. I'm going to put the car back together now, just drive it, make sure it is all good, and then happy days, you know, successful mods. Successful, cheap, happy mods. I've not driven this car in a very long time, just driving around my unit area, and I can already hear like a front knocking sound. I don't know if the top mounts, I can feel the knocking in my foot, so I feel like something on that suspension is very loose, which I'm now regretting because I'm going down a one-way road and it turned round. But my unit road is disgusting, but it's just been resurfaced, so it's the only time I've been able to actually sort of move the BMW from where it's been sitting. So I'm getting down there now, and I'm just already having problems slightly because I don't know what that knocking sound is. I don't know if the top mounts not done up right on suspension. Obviously we've redone the whole lower arm assembly down there, so it's not been driven since then, so we haven't really had the time to like check for everything, but something's definitely loose. I just have no idea what it is. But apart from that, I'm quite glad it's doing alright, because I thought the power steering line was going to get decapitated coming out of my unit road, but it is alright at the moment. It feels alright like this, but as soon as it's bumped. But so if you look at my steering wheel, that's going to be on top. So yeah, it's slightly off. I love this car. It feels so good to drive. Like it's a nice feeling to it. Even from being, I don't really know where I am. Yeah. I miss BMW. I miss the 36 lifestyle.
Why are you getting me nervous?
No, sorry, don't get nervous.
Hold on.
Alright guys, so I'm now by Stansted Airport with the airplanes. So as you see now, outfit change. Look at this custom B17Y t-shirt with the old Golf 4 on it. It looks sick. So, you want to know who created this? Man like Donald. So, Donald, just tell them briefly about what you're doing and all that good stuff.
Perfect. So I've started a drop shipping and print on demand company. So I teamed up with B17Y. I've known him for a long time.
Long old time.
It's been long. Remember when we used to go to Burger King and we used to get the best Five Guys?
Was dank. Back in the school days as well. All the way.
But now we're stuck here doing a photo shoot, because this man is not only just is he photogenic.
Photogenic. What about
this
that?
guy is a model. Yeah, I'm telling you now. So I got the camera out, and we're gonna get some great shots of the design that he sent to us to give to him on the shirt. Yeah.
So I sent basically just literally a normal picture to go far, and I made into this madness. And I was like, that looks sick. So it was like, let's get a good photo shoot. So we just thought, let's get some planes in the background and see what goes on. It took a little while to find this spot, because I couldn't remember it, because I've been down here since I was a kid. But we're here now. I'm going to get some shots. So I'm not good at photos. I never know where I'm going to look and what face I'm going to pull. But we'll see what happens. They should come out all right. I trust.
I'll help him. He's a natural. Trust me. He's a natural.
Right. So we're wrapping up. We've had the private modelling shoot executed. We've got them angles. Coming to ASOS soon. B17Y model. Shot by Donald. It's coming inbound. Make sure you check that out. Is there any links you want me to link down below?
Yeah, sweet. So if you follow our Etsy store, it's etsy.me. It's a lot of jargon, so just follow in the link below.
Follow in the links.
And our very own Instagram, DonzyStore.
Boom. Also, I don't know if I've already shown them or I'm going to show them now. Like the pictures from the shoot, I'll probably have them come up like now, like there, and there, and there.
Maybe there?
Maybe there, yeah. That could do. I think you've seen enough. But yeah, thank you all guys so much for watching. Like I said earlier on, all them links are down below. Make sure you hit a like, comment something decent, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.